Hey, everybody out there, Odin God logging on for that video with that fire source. Want to see what I came up with? You will. Guys, it it was uh, it was a struggle, I gotta say, and I wanted to play it so I could really get a good feel of it. So I did it solo. I didn't get any rushed or anything like that. I did normal, nightmare, and hell all the way through by myself. And let me tell you something now. When you're going through hell on a fire source, dude, you better have a merce. Better have a good merce too, and I do. Let me show you my merce. So after the season started for a while, and you're playing through the game, and you obtain your merce gear through, whatever, through JSP or through trading the game, finding the runes, whatever, however you end up getting it. If you're going to be a fire source, either you need a really strong barbarian merce, or I mean, you can have any merce, okay? But I'm saying the typical ones that you'd want to use is either a barbarian merce with griff and whatever, all that stuff, and fortitude and that. But I went ahead and went with Breath of the Dying War Pick on my my Act 2 merce, and I went ahead and went with the defense, with dam reduction and all that. Fortitude, it's not too bad a one. It's actually decent. It's pretty good. 29, 7. It's not bad. So could definitely get a worse one, that's for sure. And now this part here is kind of like, let me show you some stuff here. I kind of had a little controversy what to put there, and I to tell you the truth, I haven't totally made up my mind yet because I got a couple of choices here. I had this on him at a low level, but I could get $9 resist and 30 increased attack speed. That was just something I put together myself. I could also go with some crushing blow with this helm, and this probably is gonna be. I might go with this. I haven't made up my mind quite yet. I'm still looking at it. Actually, I had this on my barbarian. I was trying to make it be a poison, two poison swords and a poison helm, and my armor. I think I had to do some poison or something. Not really. I can't really remember exactly how I had it, but could go with that helm. There's another helm too. This is probably the one I'm going to go with on this particular guy right here. Either it's going to be that one or the Crown of Ages. So, with the Crown of Ages, you're going to get more resist. I mean, but that's whatever. Um, see if there was one more helm. Well, maybe that was it. I thought there was one more. No, I guess that was it. Anyway, so what level is he actually? Yeah, he's not ready for those other helms yet. So anyway, that's where we got him. Now, as far as the build goes, right, so that's basically the merce. You want to have a merce about that strong to get through hell. I mean, you kind of, because fire just don't kill everything. I know now that we have these, but let me tell you something. When you're on a sorceress, now other characters a little different. They have better defense, this that. But built like the way I am, if you're on a sorceress, these charms are good, but they're not. You're gonna get hit. You know what I mean? So. They do help, don't get me wrong, but just, whatever. Now, here I also had some choices to make. I can go with Hotto and get more resist, which is probably what I need to do. Let's go ahead and switch that. I was just testing this out a second ago. But, yeah, see, a lot more better on the resist going with Hotto. So, it's your choice, whatever. Okay, we got a 20 to attributes, 15, 10. Not too bad of an anti at all. Torch is absolutely terrible. It's just something that I picked up. Got the fire graces. None of them are real special. I got a couple with a little bit of life. Here I tried to go with just, a little bit of life. Resist. I could actually go more resist. And probably max out my resist if I wanted to. A little bit of MF on the boots. Of course, Enigma comes with MF. I would typically say don't use Enigma on a sorceress, obviously. I would go with Chain of Honor, Fortitude. I mean, it just depends on what you're going to be doing. If you're going to be in heavy, if you're going to do something that takes a lot of, like chaos runs, you're going to want some resist and stuff. But this is what I have right now because I had to actually have this on another character. But it's got the 2 skills. And since I am actually running, the speed actually helps me, so it's okay. Marguettes. This is also, I could go with shock or I could go with this. I'm just going to go with this for now. And then fire gloves. We got a 5 bow, shield, of course. Okay, so that's pretty much that. The build, in the end, once I maxed out the skills that I really wanted to use and got them maxed out, I went ahead and put in others. I put here and here. This was a waste. When I finished the character completely, I won't get this. Because either I need to make a choice between this or this. I think I kind of like this because I like going around, when I'm doing a barrel run, I like going around a circle with Blizz, making this big pile of fire, then stand back and drop these meteors. But let me tell you something. This firewall is also worth investing in because it tears up the bosses. It ends them. You'll see. And then, of course, you're going to want to max this, this, and this to make this as strong as you can get it. This other stuff just kind of goes with whatever. I did put a little bit in the chance I could give my Mercy a little damage. So his damage is 10. Put this. A little bit more, not much. Probably was a waste. If I maxed it, it probably would do, you know, some significant damage, but I didn't max it. Okay, guys. I already got it cleared. I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I did. This is a Hell Bell run. So, and also you want to immerse here too to take care of the fire means because there is a couple of fire means. Now, I'm not going to stop circling even when the first ones drop because I need to build this as high as I can get it. And you'll see because when the next ones drop, they're going to just disintegrate. I think my sound is completely gone. Okay, now watch it when they drop. They're just going to disintegrate. Gone. I didn't get it good enough over there though, did I? Now, I could just step back and let this do its job at this point. Probably wouldn't have to intervene again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one time. Let's go ahead and just keep it going here. I'll go ahead and just keep it going. But as you can see how strong it is, man, it's crazy. Okay, here comes the next drop. Bell's like, I don't know where to put them. I got nowhere to put them. And they're gone. Oh, I forgot to bow. That's what's wrong. Oh, I should have been circling right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do... He got after me, didn't he? Burning souls back there. Well, as you can see, they disintegrated anyway. So, you know, you can see the power. I mean, no doubt about it. And when you go to Baal, obviously you can do the Baal run easy. Once you clear everything, you know, with that Merce, you can clear everything. You don't have to worry about it. But when you get on Baal, it works like this. You can go ahead and hit him with this if you want to. You don't have to even do this, believe me. Get him halfway down, step back, grab your fire wall, and just disintegrate him with this firewall. Look at that. Look at his life. So Baal is not even an issue. It ain't even a 10-second fight, really. I could have did it even faster if I wasn't showing you, but yeah. And you typically crap off of him, you know, whatever. Oh, Shaco. Boy, that sure missed its mark, didn't it? If it would have been ethereal, it would have been useless, really, anyway. I guess a Merce could have used it, but... Anyway. So, let's see, where else can we... Let's go to Torrential. Sometimes they're fire immune, sometimes they're not. Let's see if they are. If they're not, I'll go ahead and burn them up. Well, I got the torch on, so whatever. I mean the the torch on. I got the charm on anyway, so we'll go down there and nail them. I keep forgetting about that charm. I haven't played over here in a while. So really nothing's immune to me, is it? Okay. If I can get this circle built up before they eat me alive. Right there. Now the Merce will hold them while they just burn. And then, of course, I could drop, you know, I could kill them easy. I'm just showing you the Blizz right now. So you can do Torrential pretty easy. You've got a charm anyway. So, I mean, you say that was nothing to it. Okay. But again, the Merce has to be strong enough to hold them while they get burned up, you know what I mean? You can even do it without him, but whatever. Oh, it's one of those. Bad one, too. Well, we're going to get rid of that. Okay, who else? You know what? Let's go ahead. We're gonna do the hardest, my opinion, the hardest part of the game is right here. Let's go ahead and see if we can clear this with the MERS and the fire damage and all that. Let's just give it a shot. If I can't do it, guys, I apologize. I'm just trying to show you that it can do everything, even in hell, especially with these charms. But I'm not gonna do a whole run. I'll skip that part. Okay. So the way you actually fight with this thing is you just put the fire everywhere, and you never want to stand still, because if you stand still, you're going to die. Okay, and what you can't kill, he should be able to. Of course, he's not got all of his gear on. He's a low level, for a merc, he's a low level. Okay, because he's only like level 70 something. I'm just trying to show you. And you just kind of work your fire around the best you can, make them walk into it while they're fighting the mercs. So basically, if you can line the mercs up with the fire damage, while they burn, he also fights them. So I try to make those circles. See how they died right there? Now you know these other ones are going to come down probably around right in here. So they could also drop over here. Put a little fire over here, over there. Here they come. Let's see where they go. Over here this time. Okay, that's fine. And of course right there. And you know the mercs can take care of them guys. So between your MERS and your fire damage, you can do anything in the game. I mean, you can see what we're doing here. So, it might not be as fast as some builds are, but it gets the job done. I really hope there's sound in this video. Hope you guys have been able to hear me. Now, get into this level of gear. You're not going to be able to just do this right in the beginning of a ladder or nothing, because it takes time to build up this much gear and stuff. So, get a couple of kills over here before his life's completely gone. Or that breath of Zion will give him back his life, that's for sure. He's poisoned really bad, so he's having trouble with his life. Come on. I ain't got no potion either. Yeah, I do. Let's give that to him. I want to see what that lance looks like, just out of curiosity. I noticed something when I was going through the game. I didn't have good low-level lances at all. Okay, that takes care of that. Now the last piece here. Just like so. Alright, I'm gonna go to town. Just because I'm poisoned, I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm just gonna go to town. I could probably still pull it off without going to town, but it'd be a pain in the ass. So let's just don't worry about it. I'll do one heal real quick and get back in the game. I mean, it's a fire source. What do you expect? And I'm trying to do this all with blues. I have other stuff that would be even more sufficient, but we're doing it with blues because that's the build. Perfect. See how I made that circle, and then he sticks in that circle while they burn up, and he takes them out, just like clockwork. Look at that. Perfect. And of course, now here's the thing, guys. Watch this. I'm gonna cruise over here first. Whoops. And I'm going to lay down the trap, okay? So you just get in here and do this for a little bit. You watch, he is going to absolutely disintegrate. And I could even make it faster by throwing meteors or firewall or whatever. All right, here it goes. I'm not going to touch it again. Let's just see if that does it. It's going to fall right into my trap. Look at his life. Gone. Point proven right there. Hell, right there. You see it. There it is. And that is the power of this kind of a source, you know, the Blizz source. She is a boss killer 100%. You won't have any issues with that at all. PD2, I believe, runt this build as far as this kind of power goes. Kind of sucks. But they have so much more other stuff. I would never insult their mod because there's so much other stuff that is so strong, you know what I mean? But anyway, you seen a Bell run, Chaos run. There's nothing she can't do. She can do it all. Um, so it was a fun build. I had a good time. It wasn't too bad going through the game. I would say about level 30 to 50 was the hardest part for me. Getting through those levels right there where you're going from normal to nightmare. You're kind of like in the beginning of nightmare. I had issues, I have to say. I don't know, maybe I just didn't have the gear I needed or whatever. I was trying to get through the game. My fire wasn't extremely strong. I had no grand turns on yet until I actually got into Nightmare around Act 4, so that I could get to 42 and put my stuff on. So if you want to have some fun and you want to make a challenging build, make this build, man. I mean, let's see. You get this at level, I think, 24 or something like that. Or no, was it 12? I can't remember if it was 12 or 24. I think it was 12. And I mean, it's not bad. It takes stuff out, not too bad, you know. But once you reach Nightmare, if you're not level 42, you're only like level 30, 32, you're gonna have some issues. But besides that, it was a really fun build. I had fun getting through the game and all that stuff. And as you can see, the end game is very rewarding. It'll tear cows up, no sweat, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. The source can do it all, especially this one. And guys, I didn't even show you the meteor. I didn't show you none of that. How I could make the run even more better and stuff. I could chant my merce and just all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing, you know. So, hope you had fun watching the video. Don't really know what I'm gonna do next. The beta started in PD2. I got invited to it. I'm thinking about maybe trying some stuff, but honestly, I read the patch notes and I wasn't really impressed as far as anything I would enjoy doing. So I didn't participate right now. Not saying that I'm not going to, because if they put some stuff in there that interests me, that actually dynamically changes some of the builds or some of the skills, I probably will go over there and do that. But as of now, it's the changes being made. No real super good items added. I honestly don't really know what they're doing. I was not impressed with this patch. At least not yet. I have faith in them. I think that they are going to come out with some good stuff and some items and stuff. And when that happens, I'll probably jump over there and I'll make a couple of videos on that too. I'm trying to remember what they added to it. The Barbarian got some kind of bleed type thing. Now that's a little interesting for me. I do like the bleed barb. Thorn's got a little bit of a buff. I don't think Thorns was in too bad of a spot anyway. That was a while back when I tried Thorns, though. What else did they change? I didn't see any summoning changes. Some kind of Druid Current Bind change. It wasn't that great. Some kind of percent or something. Or did something. It was so minor it didn't really matter much. What else? Oh, there was one thing that did interest me, guys. They have a Act 4 mercenary, which is just almost enough for me to want to just try it to see how good the merc is. But I'm gonna wait and just see for myself. Maybe I will jump on there if I change my mind, and if I do, then I'll go ahead and do something for you guys. Because the Act 4 merc does just. I mean, I am kind of bored. I might jump on there and go ahead and get on there just to check out the merc more than anything else. I didn't even take that into consideration until right now. That is actually interesting enough for me to get in there and go ahead and build a build. You know what I wouldn't mind trying? Since that corn vine got a buff, I might make... You know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a poison creeper build with that Act 4 merc. Just to see. Alright, guys. My next video will probably be me making that. I might get through the first 10 or 15 levels and then maybe start making a video out of it. Let's see how that goes. We'll get to Act 4. We'll check out that new Merce. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have fun. Take care of yourself. Exercise. We just did some martial arts last night. Me and my wife did. Felt really good. So, if you can do anything, just don't just sit here all day playing these games, guys. Get up and move, man. And I'm also talking to myself. Alright, man. Catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.